Yep, I'm here. And I'm tired of the fuck shit. Listen, man, we getting ready to come back, man, to Dash Radio. I haven't gotten any official word. I just assume that we will be coming back soon because they about to open up everything, right? They're about to open up everything. So I'm just assuming that Dash Radio is right around the corner. Now, for everybody who is new to my channel, we found this place, Vibe Free TV. We found this place a little over, maybe about a year ago. And I found them through Marcus King. Black-owned business, right around the corner from everything in Inglewood. And I felt like when, we came over here to do our shows once Dash went through its transitional phase when it was moving locations. But once I got over here and I got a chance to meet with the brothers, Mike and Ecor, they're good brothers over here. You know, dig? So I said to myself, well, they helped us out in a pinch. They were able to keep our shows going at a high level here in their production studio in Inglewood. So I felt indebted to them and I said, okay, yeah, I'm going back to Dash Radio to do, my shows there. That's where I got real phone lines, not this fuck shit over here. But if you're not really following me, you wouldn't know that, and I could be lied on as if I ain't got, or I got phones, but I just choose not to use them. I think we used these phones in this building one motherfucking time. One time, and it didn't work. So I think it's a reasonable question to say, do we have phones? Especially here. But Mike and the guys have been working really hard to get phones here. Phones that we can rely on, like those that we use at Dash. See, you guys got to understand, this is a totally different vibe over here. This is more of a television production kind of situation than it is for radio. So a lot of times we blur the lines, you feel me, with regards to, trying to do radio, trying to, do television. This is more like T-Radio V, how T-Radio V was, I should say. But put that lower third back up, because what's important is this is a black-owned business, and I want you guys to support this business, right? I want you guys to support this business. They're doing a fundraiser, vibefree.tv/fundraiser. Just go on there, look around. If you see something that you can support them with, man, donate it to them. Because these brothers donated countless hours to us over here. Countless hours for us to be able to maintain the REWZoWhat show, the Voice of Reason, Mansions. We did all of those episodes in here. Even we did some Voice of Reason episodes. So I think it's only fair, I think it's only right, to support these guys because they supported us. And by supporting us, they supported you. So go to that website, vibefree.tv/fundraiser, and support Vibe Free TV. Also, once you come into the chat room, please hit the like button. Please hit the share button. Hit the notification button. Do all of that. Hit all of that stuff. Because I'm going to keep telling y'all, man, I love y'all. I love my people, and I want my people to work together. I want my people to support each other. Right? So now, One of my greatest discoveries. Total Package Energy, man. Best energy drink in the motherfucking world. I get turned up for this show because I be off that Total Package Energy. 0 carbs, 0 crashes, 0 sugars, B vitamins, amino acids. And I'm telling you now, little yohimbi. So if you're not healthy, you shouldn't be drinking it. If you have a problem getting a stiffy and keeping a stiffy, don't drink it. I don't, It's not for unhealthy people. But I tell you what, if you got things to do, if you busy, if you working, if you grinding, Total Package Energy, that is the business. Also, get We Juice, WeJuice.com. That's my homeboy, Hassan McCullough, out of Pasadena. We were raised in the same city. He's a couple of years older than I am. His whole family, amazing talent in his whole family. He himself had amazing talent as a track star, football player, went to BYU, and now he's a top personal trainer. He is a juicer, created his own line of juice products for nutrition to go with his personal training. Good brother, love him to death, and have been supporting him for years. Also, go get the Relationship Dismount. Now, the Relationship Dismount is available in 3 formats. I have checked our sales. Our sales have plummeted in all 3 formats. I really want to keep this book on the top of the charts at Amazon.com because of the information that is in it. This particular book has helped a lot of people since it came out 5 years ago, 2015. It's available in 3 formats, or actually 4 formats. If you have an iPhone, you can get it on the iBooks platform. We rarely make any money from that platform. People rarely purchase through their iPhones. I would love it if they could, iPhone, iPad, whatever, put it on those devices. Please support the product. It's available in Audible, right? It's available in paperback, and it's available on the Kindle platform. Please go to Amazon.com and get either Audible, Kindle, or paperback now. Please continue to support my books. I have more coming. The Holographic Relationship, the follow-up to the Relationship Dismount. Please, please, please order your copies now. I'm going to make a post office run. Now, you guys know during COVID-19, I have slowed down my shipping because I'm just going to keep it 100 with you. I don't want to be in the goddamn post office in a long-ass line with motherfuckers wearing masks, pooting and farting and coughing. I don't want to do that shit. So I wait until I get a significant amount of orders, and then I package them all up, and then I get them shipped out. All right? So please, please, please support this book. You can get it in paperback directly from me at IamZoeWilliams.com, and you can also get it on Kindle, and I think you can get it on the iBook. All right? Let me ask real quick. Do you have those things I sent you?
No, I don't have it yet.
I sent it to contact.
Oh.
Yes. And classic Sarah.
Oh my God.
Okay, so I'll continue with this. The Huri-Kane Report. We love the Huri-Kane Report. These are some smart people over there, man. We get a lot of our stories from the Huri-Kane Report. Write it, take action, maintain freedom. H-report.news, an alternative news source for ADOS. You guys do know, people be correcting me. I may say African descendants of slaves or American descendants of slaves. You do know that Tone Talks got his radio start with me. I gave him his own show on Dash Radio. I've been on his show a few times. I talk to Tone maybe once or twice a week. I do know what it's called. Can I misspeak? Geniuses? Yeah, but hey, we love the Huri-Kane Report. Go out there, support. As a matter of fact, I got it in the car. The hoodies. You were supposed to take your hoodie. You left it last week.
Oh, no, I need it, though.
Yeah, they've got hoodies. I keep saying she, it's a group of them. They've got hoodies. They've got cups, mugs, and, yoga pants. This is what they use to support their business, to be able to continue to write and post new stories on their website, H-report.com. Also, you want to learn how to do a podcast? Is that what you want to learn how to do? You want to be a podcaster? Somebody emailed me yesterday and was like, Zoe, how do I podcast? Terri Lomax. Go to terrilomax.com. That's TerriLomax. terrilomax.com. Please, 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 man. Why don't you guys go over there and support. Can y'all do that for me? terrilomax.com. Why should you support her? She's about to do on May 23rd at 2:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. She's about to do a virtual masterclass, and it's going to be free. How to launch your first podcast, a step-by-step guide for creating and maintaining a successful podcast that grows your audience and your impact. That's Terri Lomax. Y'all got to support it. I'm going to tell you right now, go to terrilomax.com. I'm not going to give you the whole webinarjam.com channel, Terri Lomax. I'm not going to give you all of that. Go to her website. The information is available there, terrilomax.com. Go over there, support her right now. You want to start a podcast? She knows how to do it. I was on her podcast. We killed the game. Pissed off a lot of women. Inspired a lot of people too. But pissed off a lot of women. Hey, she's dope. She got over 500,000 within the first year, 500,000 downloads of her podcast. She knows what she's talking about. She's very thorough. Go check her out. Also, another black-owned business, Muhammad R. Saka. CPRWCCEP. You got to say the initials behind their name. Muhammad R. Sakna. I don't think that's that. Take that down, baby. That's not who I'm talking about.
Sorry.
It's all right, Sugar Bear. It's all right, Honey Bear. It's okay, baby. Yes, bless her heart, poor child. Muhammad al-Sakna. S-O-K-H-N-A. Sakna.
I'm not going to touch it.
CPRWCCEP. Let me tell you something. A lot of people are struggling because of the shutdown. We're at 30 million unemployed, 14% unemployment. Now remember, in 2016, 1 in every 5 black men in America were unemployed. So we're used to the high numbers of unemployment. We're used to these numbers. 2016, 1 in every 5 black men were unemployed. Go look it up. Google 2016, 1 in 5 black men unemployed. You'll see all of the articles that talk about black men being unemployed. But now that the nation is in trouble, you know, if the nation's in trouble, what is it, Geoff?
If America got the sniffles, black folks got stage 4 pancreatic cancer.
There you go. So That's real talk. And the reason why I'm talking about this right now is because a lot of small businesses are reaching out to me for shout outs, for promos. And you could do that at VOR106@gmail.com. Get at me right now. Geoff, your mic ain't on?
It look like it's on, it's say on, light on.
Turn that man mic on, woman.
That was me.
I told you this girl be over here. Okay.
Somebody had a good weekend.
No, but this is a good brother, Ahmad Aubrey. He's located in Georgia, but what he offers, a lot of people are going to need this when they try to get back to work. And what he does is, his company is called Black Star Resumes. He created it in 2020 to help professionals develop their personal brand for optimal career progression. Ahmad Aubrey has written over 4,500 resumes in the last 7 years. He's a certified professional resume writer from Professional Association of Resume Writers and Career Coaches, as well as certified customer experience professional from the Customer Service Institute of America. Ahmad wants to help more black professionals excel within their careers through strong career documents emphasizing their personal brand. Please contact him at, says information, at Black Star Resumes. Black Star is spelled with 2 R's. Black Star Resumes. Information at Black Star Resumes, or on IG and Facebook, and his name is Muhammad, M-U-H-A-M-M-E-D, Muhammad.
Okay.
Mid. There are many different pronunciations of the word Muhammad. Mu in Arabic, one who is Ahmed, Muhammad, Hamud, Hamun, one who is praiseworthy, worthy of praise. Muhammad. Muhammad Aubrey. MUHAMMEDSOKHNA. Please find him, check him out. Oh, you can call him too. 678-718-7612. You guys know you're gonna have to get back to work pretty goddamn soon.
Come on, man.
So it would be good to get your resume together. This is the guy to do it. So that's the end of our community empowerment segment. Oh, you got my other stuff finally.
Wow.
You see I'm wearing Ramomar today though, on the royal God King side of the game, covered in prayers as usual. I look like a light-skinned Jedi.
You look like a bookkeeper from Remember the Time.
So we going there. So this is what we about to do. You don't get your Richie Cunningham collar wearing that. Boy, tear your ass down. Adrian Miller, what up? Let me see. I'm on your live and I see you holding your phone when your mic went out. I was the first person to mention it and the first person to be put out on time. I can't. Hey man, Adrian, I didn't do it. I didn't put you out. I love you, Adrian. It wasn't me, Adrian. Adrian! It wasn't me, Adrian. Stop it, Rocky! You're gonna die. Can't beat him! You can't beat him, Rocky! It wasn't me, Adrian. I love you, man. My bad. I don't know what I was saying before I went into that.
We're about to go to the new shirt.
Oh, hey, fuck y'all. If y'all don't get these new motherfucking mansions geared,
What?
I got to stand up now.
Oh, shit.
I got to stand up. Put my camera on over there so they can see me.
Okay.
Straight ahead.
Okay, straight
Hey.
up. Yeah, it's in your chest.
Oh shit, it's in my chest.
Say it with your chest.
Let me sit the fuck back down there. Hey, motherfuckers!
Wrong dude.
Listen here, motherfucker. As hard as I work, put this shit together, nigga. You niggas won't disrespect what I'm doing, you understand? Let me tell you something now. Me and Power and One Clothing, we got together, we put some shit together. The shit is, hey, I'm telling you, the new Mansions gear, maybe y'all didn't like the pictures.
Where'd he get it?
But them bitches is fly.
Where'd he get it? I'm finna get it right now.
Oh, Power and One Clothing?
I'm gonna do it right now.
Look at this shit first though. Look, pull it up, baby. Look at the, ooh, look at the colors. Yes. Now, if you hold on before you move,
Okay, sorry.
go back. Now, if your punk ass went to USC, Tuskegee, or
Lindblom High School.
or fucking Minnesota Gophers, these colors work.
Or Jack Yates Senior High School in Houston.
Or who?
Jack Yates Senior High School in Houston.
Jack
Yates.
Yates.
Yes.
Senior High School in Houston.
You know she done said that 600 times. That's why she ran together.
Over the line.
But look at that shit. That shit flied in a motherfucker. Got the Mansions logos on both sleeves, Power in One. Relationship is the University of You. Got the handheld mirror with the fucking comedy and tragedy mask.
Yeah,
That's
look,
relationship.
That's the beast.
Now flip to the next one. Lakers. Uh-oh. Kobe, don't get them motherfucking
Right.
purple and gold. I'm gonna get
Right.
the purple and gold Jordans to
And
go
bust him
with that.
And bust him with that right there.
Yeah, then put on that white and gold LA hat. Wop. Whoop, wop. Relationship is the University of You. What's the next one? They look, oh, that's the purple and gold.
It look like it feel good.
It do, man. I'm telling you. Hey, we got the new ones now. I didn't want the picture of the asphalt with the crack on the side, but that's fine. What's the next one? Clippers. Oh, that Clipper. Don't do Clippers.
With a pair of new Iverson questions on.
Damn, don't do Clippers.
Don't put the Iverson questions on with that
Or whatever
right there.
school got red and blue. If it could, I mean, that might be.
The truce colors.
No, that looks a little like Howard, I think.
Oh.
Howard might be red, white, and blue, I think. I'm not sure where, red, white, and silver. It's something like that, the Bisons. But that's a nice little look
Okay,
right
wait a
there.
minute. Don't nobody give a fuck about what school you went to. Fuck your school. Buy the damn sweater because it's dope.
Is there another one?
There's one more.
Let's see. Whoop, UCLA or Jackson State. I don't know. Alcorn State, maybe. I think it's Alcorn State. That shit cold.
It's kind of a little LSU a little bit.
Ooh, no, LSU is purple and gold.
No, that's blue.
LSU,
Okay.
purple and gold.
It sure is.
What you doing?
White. I'm sorry.
That shit is ice right there. So yeah, get my new gear.
Power in one clothing.
I'll send you the link, Geoff. Shit. God damn it.
I'm about to buy.
I got you, Geoff. Lord have mercy, brother.
Put that on with some questions.
Now listen, before we get into today's topics, because we got some shit to cover today. All right, before we get into the topics, can y'all personally support this channel by hitting the super chat? This is a call to action. I want everybody who's in this chat room to hit the super chat or go to our personal cash apps. Do you have our cash apps up? Please support the channel because we come here, we put ourselves in harm's way to do these shows because we really, really believe in what we're doing. And we think at the end of the day, we should be shown a little appreciation for it. Now, people always ask me, why the fuck am I over here looking down? It's because my computer is right here. And again, I'm over here working on some shit. Is it okay if I work on some shit? This is non-traditional television. I ain't on the motherfucking ESPN set.
That's why you hear a motherfucker.
Right? So can I get y'all to really, really, really hit the super chat?
Back in the day.
And listen, if you're having any issues with super chat, go right to the Cash App. Where's Jeff Brown's Cash App? Put that shit up.
$ GBFunnyStyle. Look here.
$GB Funny Style.
If you got a problem with Zoe talking to you and looking down at the computer, that's because you apparently didn't get no wisdom from your uncles. You never had that uncle to give you the wisest shit in the world but never look you in the face. Yeah, you need to stay away from them niggas around there on Cold Street. You know they ain't shit. I used to go out with Bernice. That heifer gave me the crabs. You need to go and stand. He don't never look at you, but he dropping the dopest science.
You dig?
Yeah.
Now, Geoff, we got to go in. We got to go in straight from the top.
Whose car we taking? Let's go.
They killed that boy.
Yeah.
I think they hit him.
They killed that boy in February. Didn't talk about it because they never had any intentions on saying shit.
No.
But they killed that boy for running.
I think they hit him.
You think they hit him with the car?
No, I think it was a hit.
Oh.
You mean an assassination?
I think that none of this is a coincidence. I think that it wasn't random. I think first off, think about Texas. You know how big sports are in Texas?
Yeah.
You know how many motherfuckers live their lives vicariously through these athletes?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me he was a football star and yo white boys didn't know who he was? Y'all knew exactly who the fuck he was. That's what I believe. I believe there's more to this than meets the eye. And the beautiful thing is I'm free to believe what the fuck I
So
believe.
let me ask you a question, Geoff. Should we, as private citizens, behave like we're in the presence of the police when we are in the presence of retired police?
Here's what we shouldn't do.
Because the reason why I'm going there, Geoff, is because this motherfucker's a retired police officer, military or some shit. Are we supposed to comply to those people when they're living their life as a private citizen? Like, just a random motherfucker driving down the street, you walking your dog, and he yell out the window, freeze! Are you supposed to freeze? Without knowing who he is, and even when you do find out that he's retired, does he still have those powers?
Well, it depends upon who you ask. If you ask, one of the uppity coloreds from the north, which is what I like to refer to myself as.
The uppity colors
I'm one of
from
the
the
uppity
north.
coloreds from the north. I got a Jewish lawyer. I got property. I'm really not one of the niggas. I'm not. So to us, from that vantage point, no. From the vantage point of a white man whose father taught him what his father taught him, what his father taught him, you goddamn right. My skin is my badge. Like them, what was the...
Keep going, Geoff.
The old movie, or this story about this little white girl who used to say the most horrible things because she was little, and then the white man would go and carry it out on slaves to send you the message that your existence, your opinion, your ideas are not that of a 7-year-old white girl.
Keep going, Geoff.
That's the whole point. The point is, it depends upon who you ask. Now, if you ask me, I don't think there's any doubt now that we are under siege. I don't want to call it a war. I don't want to call it a war because it isn't. We are under the exact same siege we've always been.
Keep going.
How many brothers were run down, shot, and killed before the invention of the iPhone? Before the invention of the cell phone?
Yes, sir.
Before the invention of the fucking telephone?
Yes, sir.
All you doing is seeing now. Everybody's showing their true colors to you. Dear white folks that like to watch this show and call us niggas, because we really would like to believe it's just pro-black people that watch this. but it's some backwards inbred, banjo picking, barefoot, country fuck trailer trash that likes to watch this show. To you. You can't come up with one reason why you hate us. You got some that all strike from jealousy. It ain't because we want to fuck your broads. It's because your broads want to fuck us. It ain't us. You don't really have anything against us. But now society, the world, everybody's showing their true colors. This government don't give a fuck about you. That's why your stomach hungry. That's why your gut growling right now. Hear why your refrigerator, when you go to it, ain't nothing in there but a half a bottle of Mountain Dew and a fucking light. And a bag box of baking soda. Here's why, white man. Because you have been faked out and you have outlived your usefulness. In order for the power elite to amass what they have, they needed to oppress us, and they needed you to do the dirty work, and your dumb half a mouthful of teeth ass has done it. Yes. And now they're done with you too. Yes, they done with you too. Yeah. More in the rain. Now you don't I'm on my dog. Yeah. Like a little wow.
You sons of bitches!
Yes.
We up in this motherfucker today, goddammit.
Yes.
Christian group defends two God-fearing men who killed Ahmad Aubrey. Deplorable. A Christian group on Facebook is defending Gregory and Travis McMichael, the white father and son who hunted down and killed Ahmad Aubrey, an unarmed 25-year-old black man. While outrage spreads like wildfire across the country, the shooting death of the 25-year-old Ahmad Aubrey, support is also growing for the men who killed him. Recently, the group Christians Against Google changed their Facebook page name to Justice for Gregory and Travis McMichael. Thou shalt not kill. Does it still apply in the book? Sarah, you Christian?
Yeah.
Because you know y'all pick and choose which parts of the book y'all want to fuck with. Because y'all under the dispensation of grace according to the New Testament.
I'm a red letter Christian, thank you.
But in the Old Testament, because I got to check in with Jesus over here. The Old Testament says, thou shalt not kill.
That is correct.
So Christians still believe in not randomly killing people.
Yeah.
Yes.
There's a little problem with thou shalt not kill. That's Exodus 20.
Yeah, can you help us with that, sir?
The problem with Exodus 20 is that it's given to you by the same God who ordered mass hits on people all throughout the Bible, and also is contradicted by Isaiah 45:7 indirectly, which says, I create good and evil. I am the light and the dark. So this concept that your God don't like killing, well, somebody should tell him to back up when he instructs you to stone your wife to death if she asks to give you some pussy on her period. That's in Leviticus.
And this is why this show is so motherfucking layered, because sub-points get made before primary points.
How about it?
And even though that point is powerful, it still goes back to why you call yourself a Christian if you somehow believe that y'all not supposed to kill.
Because dude.
Keep going.
Dude, please, you cannot take Christians of any capacity,
Go
way,
ahead, Geoff.
shape,
Keep
or
going.
form more serious than bowlers.
Keep going, Geoff. Keep going.
Okay? Bowlers like to show up periodically or once a week. They sometimes more than that.
Keep going, Geoff.
They wear the same colors, they have the same rituals, they spend money on the same things, and when you push your respect for Christians beyond that, then you get into, well, wait a minute, thou shalt not kill. What about that? Without, how do you step over the fact that these people call themselves devout Christians, yet they kept a slavery campaign for 4 centuries?
Keep going, Geoff.
How do you, here's how you do that. By not taking the Bible literal the way they didn't. The same people who gave you the Bible are the same people who said, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. And while he was writing that, he ran out of ink and went, hey, nigger, give me another one of those fountain pens. This is, okay.
Hey, Blackula.
Yes.
You.
Yes.
Swarthy.
In the words of...
Nightshade.
In the words of, that's hilarious. In the words of, shout out to Chris Spencer, the black man invented the golf tee because he got tired of doing this.
Oh, damn.
Okay? These people, that's exactly Christian. The nuclear bomb was dropped by Christians.
Woo! Listen.
They grabbed hands in a semicircle and prayed around the airplane the Enola gave before it took off and killed all the
100,000 people.
100,000 wars. Name a war started by an atheist.
Ooh.
This is exactly Christian. This is perfectly Christian.
Ooh, perfectly Christian.
That other shit, that butterflies and Easter grass, hold of the boko shot bullshit.
Hold of the boko shot.
Please, nigga. Please understand that whenever you are lied to by a Christian, that's Christian.
Ooh, that's Christian.
Yes, ma'am. Absolutely.
Whenever you get pussy and fornicate, that's Christian.
Bruh. Okay?
You know how good Christian Cooter is, boy?
And you know what really
Tell
kills
us about
me?
Christian Cooter.
Oh my God, brother, it is the best. It is the best.
Because there's guilt involved.
I don't normally do this.
I shouldn't have done it, but
I don't normally do this, pussy.
Yes, keep going.
With the tongue ring. Yeah, okay. Anyway, no. Here's what's so funny to me about especially black people. Oh my God, this is not Christian. That is not Christian. Guess who else wasn't a Christian? Jesus. Jesus was a yarmulke wearing, menorah lighting Jew.
Well,
he was a Jew.
Was he a Jew or a Hebrew?
Because
Jew is some other shit. That's white supremacy too.
INRI. I was always taught that above his head meant Jesus of Nazareth, King of the Jews. That's what
But were they called Jews then?
Okay.
I just don't know. Like, can somebody help us? Were they called Jews?
Let's be clear. Let's not let these facts get in the way of the truth. The truth is that Christianity is some shit that got cooked up 300 years after this dude supposedly died. So he didn't know nothing about it. This shit you doing. When you get up.
Oh yeah, none of the books was written when he was here.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So when you get up and put your clothes on and go to church and you got everybody in their niceties while they talk to the Lord, do you know who you are? You're the Pharisees.
Oh.
He didn't do that. If you really gonna follow Jesus, then you need to get your ass out in the street. That's where Jesus was. Jesus hung out with whores and hookers and pimps and killers. He didn't hang out with the motherfuckers you hang out with, which is why he doesn't condone you getting into your Range Rover, leaving church by yourself, looking good in your car, and going past that single mother of 3 every Sunday and never offering her a fucking ride.
Jeez.
And guess what? Here with that shit.
And guess what? At the time that this, I don't know what the fuck is going on. At the time of this publication, May 8th, there were 77,000 people in that Facebook group.
Wow.
77,000. And they raising bread for these boys right now. Well, we got bitch ass niggas who's scared to compliment a sister for fear of being called a simp by another
Oh yeah, you
bitch-ass
thirsty.
nigga.
You thirsty.
This is leading me into my topic. This lead me right into my topic, Geoff.
Hit him with it.
Fuck.
Hit these motherfuckers with it.
So yesterday, it was motherfucking Mother's Day.
Mm-hmm.
My mama gone, man.
Okay.
2009, my mama gone.
Mm.
And it's a fucked up time of year, just the timing, because her birthday was April 14th. She died April 23rd, which is a month away from my birthday, which is in between Mother's Day, her birthday, her death day. All that shit's just all right there.
That used to be a bunch of mama time right in there.
That was
mama
right
time,
there.
yeah.
Right? Now, this the shit that bothers me. Like, niggas, I posted some shit because this all ties together. You think this story isn't related to the last story, you out your motherfucking mind. Watch how we tie this shit together. It's 77,000 people in that Facebook group, that Christian Facebook group, that's raising money for the killers of this brother for running down the street just because he was black. He actually exercising. He can't even stay in shape in this neighborhood. Right. It's a health hazard.
Exercising while black?
You understand? Dig? She died in 09.
All right.
Shit, by June 25th in 09, Michael was dead.
God damn.
It was a tough year to 09. You understand?
Yeah, 09 was a rough year.
So.
It's the year I met Mrs. Brown. Shout out to
my mother, and listen, man, my mother was named after some Egyptian shit. Her name was Rosetta, the Rosetta Stone.
Stone, I was about to say. It's more than just an app to learn how to speak a language.
Do you understand? So, this shit hits hard because I was one of these bitch ass niggas who was just mad. This is in my 20s. I was mad, right? And mainly because I didn't grow up with my father. So whatever my mother couldn't do for me or provide to me, I took umbrage and offense to that. Not knowing this ain't got shit to do with her in the sense that she can only give what she is capable of giving.
Right.
And even if she could give more, she can only give what is hers to give.
Right.
She can't give to me what is my father's to give to me.
Right, right.
So I was holding her accountable for that.
You can't get milk from the newspaper man.
Exactly. But as I grew up, as I evolved, as I matured as a man, as I started to study, I recognized this ain't on Rose. This is not Rose's responsibility. Even the shit I was learning religiously, ideological, philosophical, I would try to come back to the crib and tell mom, like, yo, you need to do this, you need to do that. And then I had to learn this high-level science ain't for your mama.
Wow.
She old. You about to piss her off. You about to make her last few years miserable. Fuck wrong with you? These lessons ain't for her. These lessons is for the world.
What do you learn by undoing? What good do you serve by undoing her map?
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
She needs something to hold on to. So I said, let me leave my mama the fuck alone.
Right.
And once I stopped trying to tell my mama how she should think, how she should believe, and how she should feel, our relationship got exponentially better.
Right.
That motherfucker had me laughing and enjoying her presence all the goddamn time. She had sugar diabetes. She called me one day and said, hey, I need you to bring me some ice cream. I said, oh, word? I was on my way out there anyway. I said, but I'm not bringing you no goddamn ice cream. She said, then don't come. She said, then don't come, nigga. Because if I'm going to see you, I better see ice cream with you, my nigga.
Right.
Y'all niggas is twins. Y'all niggas come together.
That's a package.
You understand?
Peanut butter and.
But, you know, she died from a lot of different illnesses and, you know, congestive heart failure and diabetes and, you know, hypertension and low blood pressure and low sugar and high sugar, all types of shit.
I would say, like many of us, your mother died from what was kept from her.
Oh, no question.
From what was kept from her.
No question, Geoff.
These people used to be ridiculed. The people who used to say everything wrong with black folks is the white man.
Right.
I dare you to name a topic that I can't draw back to the white man fucking with us. Do you know? Okay, I'll leave that alone.
But save it for the rant, because this ties into our topic. A lot of black men are hurt because mama didn't live up to their expectation. So a lot of black men take that failed expectation that they got from mama and apply it to all women they date.
Ooh,
now, just like when I
bruh.
check women, men ain't shit, men ain't this. I say some banal. And the sum we talking about is the sum total of the niggas you fuck with.
Right.
So you don't have an experience of all men, just like men don't have an experience of all women.
Sure.
We gotta stop banging on sisters and calling men who don't bang on sisters simps. See, a simp is somebody who is trying to get an advantage, whether it be pussy, attention, or whatever, from a woman by tap dancing.
Right.
That's a simp.
Dun-chi-da.
Hello, sugar bear. Would you like some pancakes?
Right.
Would you like some pancakes? Can I open your door, please? I'm here to please. I'm here to serve. You need the door open. I'm here. Just call me anytime. I'm available 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
I'll open your door. That's a goofy.
Them OPC syndrome dudes.
Now that's a goofy.
OPC syndrome is something I came out with called outside pussy chance syndrome.
The outside chance of pussy.
I will paint your house. I will watch your kids. I will do your electrical. I will do your brakes on the outside chance that maybe, just maybe, I might get some pussy from you.
I'll
That
pay
dude.
your rent.
That dude.
I'll buy your food.
Yeah, all that shit.
As soon as I get home from work, bitch,
You just been doing all fucking day.
what the fuck?
I gotta come home and cook? What the fuck have you been doing? Yes, here's a sequel to that song. What the fuck have you been doing all day, girl? Lazy bitch. Lazy bitch. What the fuck have you been doing all day, babe? Got to come home and I done worked. I done put in a full shift. I'm telling these niggas what's what down at the plant, and now I got to come home and go, Lord, I guess I got to find something to eat. Well, what the fuck is you doing here?
Feet.
All that.
This nigga said, hey.
No. I'm a toe kissing, foot rubbing son of a bitch.
Baby face ass niggas.
Yeah.
Those are simps. That's a simp. But a man who recognizes the internal divinity of black women is typically a god. Gods see goddesses. Even when the goddess can't see it herself, gods see that. If you're emotional and hoe-like, your woman's gonna be emotional and hoe-like. Like I said in the chat, I said if your woman leaves you for a myth,
Wow.
that means you're a liar. If your woman
more
for a myth, that means you're a liar. You ain't the truth. She better off with a benign myth than the real you.
Yeah.
I know niggas don't want to hear it, but stop bitching like bitches in the name of manhood.
Right. Don't blame that shit on us.
Men don't listen. You got to grow into it. You got to grow into it and understand. A woman gonna change her mind. A woman might like you for a little while. A woman might fuck with you for a minute, and then she might not. Why are you carrying the bitterness of being basic bi? On to the next woman. The next time I'm gonna be balling. Watch.
Right.
Watch what happens when I start balling.
Right.
You don't get your pussy ass out of here, nigga.
Okay. Yeah, you gonna run the next woman you find through hell because of the lessons you didn't learn. Is that
this
what
shit
you're doing?
real.
You gonna what the fuck you gonna run her through hell for? Cause your ignorant ass.
How your daughter gonna be a goddess and her mama is the devil?
How about it? I need to. Well, you know what? You need to. I'm struggling with that right now. So
I'm just saying the double standards we might have. We look at our daughters and we try to protect our daughters and family different than we look at these women we fuck with that we call bitches and hoes. We got different standards. But then there are dudes who go out and date our daughters and date our sisters and our aunties and treat them the same way that we treat their aunties and sisters that we fucking with.
Right.
But we got the double standard back at the crib basically saying, oh no, you ain't gonna treat mine like that.
Right. You ain't finna do what I'm doing.
You ain't finna do what I'm doing. But nigga, you doing it.
You doing it. Exactly.
Undo your hatred for the womb you came from, nigga.
Ooh. Regardless to whether she hates it or not.
Come on, man.
Regardless to a man's opinion can be fortified from everywhere, but it must stand alone.
Come on, Geoff.
It must stand
Come
alone.
on, Geoff. Slap the shit out of these niggas, man.
Okay. In a way of speaking, I like to say that my wife's word is first. My word is final. Prime example. A few summers ago, my kids was young with their little cousins. They was outside playing in front of my house. And my wife, being the sweet person she is, well, here's some popsicles for everybody. Here, y'all. Now, just be sure you put the sticks in the paper away. So they play. They throw the sticks on the ground, on my Jag, just on the ground, just the paper and shit.
On the Jag, my
On the
nigga?
Jag, I'm gonna let it sit. I'm gonna let it sit, okay? Need a paint
nigga,
job
not to
anyway.
ride.
I'm gonna let it ride. Yeah, can't let it ride. I'm gonna let it sit. I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm watching all this. 20 minutes later, she come back out. Hey guys, I thought I told you to pick the paper up, and they said, okay. She turned around and go back in the house.
I'm listening.
20 minutes after that, she goes, they still left that paper out there. I said, I got it now. And I walk out and go, freeze. Were you not told 40 minutes ago, after you got popsicles, before you got lunch, to pick this paper up? And these popsicle sticks? Yes. Somebody started reaching down and said, That's why I said freeze. You're gonna listen to me directly. Here's what's going to happen. Now, y'all gonna cut the grass in the backyard. Y'all gonna rake up all of that shavings. I'm gonna find some other stuff for you to do. And you're gonna pick up all these popsicles and this paper, and there will be no more ice cream for anyone for the rest of the summer.
Wait, hold on, nigga. Damn.
Yes.
For the whole summer?
For the whole
you
fucking
fucking up summer.
You just
now,
fucked off summer because you didn't listen to her.
Summer.
You done fucked off summer because you don't understand the importance of heeding information the first time. And you don't understand that by the time it gets to me, it's supposed to be unshakable. Some of you niggas is shook up by commercials. Stop being so shook up, men. Stop bringing your baggage, your unexamined baggage for the new woman to drop in her lap. If the new woman ain't shit, and the old woman ain't shit, and the woman before her wasn't shit, you know what they got in common? You, nigga. What about you? Why is your dick a divining rod for women who ain't shit?
Ooh.
That's the question to ask. And I'm gonna tell you who it start with. It start with the woman, hopefully you didn't fuck, your mama. It starts with her. Look at your mama. If you having problems with women, I dare you to look at your mama.
Damn. Soft ass gooberries, goober boys, softy pants. I got something for you though. Because I posted this. First off, I posted something else too. Last week, I posted, the conversation we were having here last week, Geoff. I said, if women could only choose one, Jesus or the black man, who would they choose? Sisters started going in. Choosing a black man, choosing a black man, choosing a black man, choosing a black man. Damn near 100%. It had to be like 99%, my nigga. Sisters saying they choose the black man. But while they choosing us, these manginas is coming in. Saying, oh, I bet you they choose Jesus. I bet you they choose Jesus. I bet you they choose Jesus. And then one of the sisters said, are you reading the comments, nigga? The sisters overwhelmingly chose brothers. Now, maybe that's just my little sample size. What I do know that's happening in America today, a lot of sisters are leaving Christianity and going into African spiritual beliefs. I do know that. The sisters on my Instagram chose brothers. The brothers on my Instagram act like unaccountable women. The women they claim are unaccountable because barely any of those brothers recognize that the sisters chose them.
If you don't deconstruct it, if you don't decommission it, you will run the program of who raised you.
Ooh, come on.
You're gonna run the program. So you are wishy-washy and unaccountable.
Keep going.
Most times because you haven't seen an example of abject accountability.
Right.
Willie Howard Carter was mine. I'm gonna bust that in the rant. Abject accountability.
Now watch this. I posted something on purpose. And here come the pseudo deep goofies. Back, I posted it for Mother's Day. And this ties into Jesus too. We talked about the meaning of Osiris's wife. Now, Osiris is the white anglicized pronunciation of it. It's Usir. Usir. Okay. White people came, Osiris. His wife, Isis. That's the anglicized way of pronouncing it. It's Auset. Usir and Auset. Now, what did the Egyptians know about DNA, Geoff?
Something.
You can't be Pharaoh unless they need to know who your mama is. It's matrilineal. Royalty is matrilineal. So not matrilineal, it's maternal. It's matrilineal. It goes through the maternal side, the mother's side. First off, we got 1,600 people in the chat room. All 1,600 of you, we need 1,000 more likes right now. 1,600 people in this chat room. Please hit the like button, please hit the share button, and most importantly, please hit the super chat. If you've already done it, thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate everybody for doing it. Please, Mimi, who's in the chat room, one of the mods, somebody in the chat room, please, please, please get my homeboy Adrian Miller back in the chat room. This is one of my homies, one of my old school homies. We worked at Loud Records together. He's following the show. Let me come back. Usir or Set, God and Goddess.
Okay.
You can't be Pharaoh unless we know your mother is royal. When you look at them, when you go back and find that the scientists are talking about finding the oldest person on the planet Earth, and it was a woman, 4 million years old.
Wow.
They called her Lucy. We know she's a woman based off of her mitochondria DNA. The mitochondria DNA is found in both men and women, the mitochondria is found in both men and female cells, but the mitochondrial DNA is found in the woman's side. How did the Egyptians know that? You can't be king unless your mama royal. They knew mama was first on planet Earth. They knew the mother was God. They knew that. So peep gang. Osiris's wife is Isis, or Set. Do you know what the hieroglyph for her name is? Do you know, Geoff?
No.
The throne. Nigga, you can't be on the throne without her.
Right. There is no throne without
There
her.
is no throne without a Set. And because she is the feminine counterpart to Osiris, the masculine counterpart, God, because she's the feminine counterpart, every pharaoh moving forward sat on a Set.
Right.
You can't be king without the throne. She is the throne. Now, that was her place. Divinity. Is there any man out here that's going to say women come from men? Only homosexuals who wrote the homosexual European Bible would say that.
Some bullshit. Yes.
They're the only ones that leave the divine female out of it. God the Father, the Holy Ghost is also a man, and then God as his son. God as his son. The divine.
Yeah.
What? Okay, cool. This is written on the wall. So here goes somebody right now. No, leave him in here. The one that said I was simping, goofy ass. It was a goofy like him who said I was simping because I posted, this is the black woman's place in human history. The first to be born, the first human being. We should acknowledge her the same way the ancient Egyptians acknowledged Set. Every pharaoh sat on the throne that represented Set. So every woman, just like we have the first, we have the president and the first lady, just like we have the pastor and the first lady. Every wife of the pharaoh had an Set name because she took on the personage of Set, the throne. These are the facts. Do you know a goofy, butt-hurt ass, soft, begging for pussy ass men was saying? I can't believe you don't believe in Christianity, but you believe this stuff. This stuff is on the walls. There is no walls for Christianity. There are no walls, nigga.
That's the shirt.
There's no walls.
There are no walls.
There's no facts.
Like I said last week, here are the groups of men I respect in the church: the preacher, the deacons, security, and the band. Because all of them is getting bread. The rest of you niggas is just up in here, up under this bullshit logic. And the problem with it is that most men, most black Christian men, either do not have passports or do not have passports with Egypt or Africa stamped in them. Because had you, you would understand that all of that shit is stolen and remixed from you, and you make as much sense being enamored by Christianity as you do being wowed by the motherfucker who rides by on your bike that he stole.
Somebody said there are walls. Nag Hammadi belongs to us. That is the gnosis. Nag Hammadi.
Stop.
Found in the Qumran caves in the 40s. You talking to somebody who read this shit, bitch?
Bruh.
The gnosis.
Stop.
That's our shit.
Stop. Okay, the Bible only goes back 5,500 years.
No, it doesn't even go back that far. Sorry. No, Jeff. No. Not even that far.
Bruh, if you start with the Bible laid out chronologically from in the beginning to Christ Jesus be with you all, amen, covers roughly 5,500 years.
But that's their timeline.
Yes.
We're talking about the rise of Europeans, the Elijah Muhammad and Farrakhan, the Nation of Islam. All these people talk about them. There's roughly 6,000 years of history.
Right.
That's why they start Jesus at 4 to 7 BC or 1 to 7 AD.
Right.
They put him in that little, not BC but AD. They put him in that little space of time. They don't know when he was born.
They don't know. You're right.
They don't know. They don't know. There's no walls.
Here's why they don't know. They don't know. I saw somebody else put in the chat, the problem is that Jesus is a black man too. That's not a problem because Jesus is black the way the Hulk is green. Please understand.
They're both myths.
They were made up. What else do you need to hear? The three kings are 3 stars in the sky.
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Wise man, magi.
Yes.
It's just magic. Oh, that's evil. Magic. Well, how does the root of magic, which is evil, also mean wise? Wisdom is evil?
Yes.
According to those who are governed spiritually, yes. You can't have a government unless you have the governed. You can't have the governed unless you strip them of spiritual and self-knowledge. You motherfuckers is parents. Show me the proof that Jesus is realer than the pyramid.
Ooh. Wee. Show me where Jesus.
Now,
you know who's realer than Jesus? Michael Jackson in Remember the Time.
Nigga, that's the closest shit we got to Jesus was Michael.
No, the video. Michael Jackson in the video, Remember the Time. A pauper who could come in and put dust around and disappear into the floor. Come back, romance and kiss a Pharaoh's wife. Is realer than Jesus.
And we're not just talking about Christianity.
No.
We're talking about religion. Religion from the Latin means to bind. You are psychologically, philosophically, and spiritually bound to a lie. The lie is God is on the outside and the inside must worship that which is on the outside. Yeah. The gnosis told you different. That's why the gnosis or the Nag Hammadi is not in the motherfucking Bible. They don't want to put the real gnosis, Greek, knowledge, but not just knowing, not just knowledge, but a inner knowledge. They're not going to put that in the Bible because that would liberate the governed.
Religion is social flypaper, more in the rant.
Jeez, little fucking ways. We can't acknowledge
little fucking ways?
Yes, we can't acknowledge the divine presence of sisters. Just think about it. If you study Ifa, That West African belief system that is about nature, that later became voodoo and Santeria and all these other different outgrowths. If you study that, it's a study of nature, right? Listen, you got to pay homage and acknowledge your ancestors. Ask yourself a question: how the fuck far back your mother's line goes? Just start with mama. My mama.
My grandmama.
My grandmama. My great-grandmama. My great-great-grand. Just keep fucking going back.
Yes.
Now, if you died, but your kid is alive, and somebody says, we need to make sure that Jeffro, who just died, was, you understand, was this motherfucker's daddy, what they gonna do? They gonna swab dead Jeffro's mouth, and they gonna swab the baby's mouth, and they're gonna get a whole DNA petri dish that got your mama's DNA in it, whether she's alive or dead.
Yep.
Your shit go all the way back. That's your proof. We connected to this shit, man. But you lost it and you became a spiritual parrot because you don't have knowledge of self. You don't know that the God you're looking for is the God you live with. A spiritual parrot. I'm going to say some shit because it felt good. Felt good to my spirit, so I'm going to believe in it. And because it felt good, and because my emotions are engaged in some shit that feels like Linus's blanket,
yes,
I'm going to believe it to be true.
Linus's blanket is the Bible, and Jesus is the great pumpkin.
God.
You niggas, I've said it over, I say it again. You are on such great pumpkin shit with this. Do you understand that you're not cutting your mama's throat? You're not feeding your baby your shit because of your inherent good.
Keep
that
going.
Good was already in you. You went looking for more good in the form of God, and somebody sold you religion. That is what happened. And the more information is available, the less religion of any kind makes sense. But in order not to betray Big Mama, who was lied to, and her Big Mama, who was lied to.
Keep going.
And her Big Mama, who was lied to.
Keep going.
In order not to betray that, you will look logic in the face and turn the other way.
Let's do this too, Geoff. Let's do this too. Somebody said black women are not God. Not by themselves. Everything is God.
Everywhere you see excellence.
See, let me explain something to you.
Excellence is God's fingerprint.
Yeah, let me explain something to you. See, this is what the fuck you don't realize. You're caught in something called time binding. Time binding is, oh, look at that big ass spider right there, boy. That motherfucker
He's
big.
not that
too.
big. He on his way somewhere though.
He is. Okay, sorry. Anyway.
I ain't gonna fuck with him.
Yeah, no, we ain't gonna
He
kill
eat
him.
roaches.
No. So understand time binding. Time binding.
That nigga got a light on his tail. What the fuck is that? Are you crawling toward my shit?
Yeah, your
I
bags
ain't
and
finna
shit.
take you back to Pasadena.
Anyway, time binding is tied into language. If something is written 1,000 years ago, whatever the sentiment that was contained therein, depending on the impact of the story, lives on. This is why Geoff done got scared. Put your shit away, Geoff.
I'm gonna move my shit over here.
This is why.
Spider.
Now listen to me when I talk about time binding. This is why you got motherfuckers today joining Middle Eastern religions and dressing like they dressed in the Middle East. See, in the Middle East, nigga, you need on a jalabia, a long ass white robe, cause it's hot than a motherfucker to have your nuts encumbered.
Right? It's 100.
You can't have skinny jeans on and a jalabia.
These encumbered nuts.
Do you understand?
Eat. It's 137 at night.
Your nuts need to be free in high temperature. So here you are. It's 2,000 years later. 2,000 years later. And you motherfuckers are sitting around dressing like 2,000 years ago. Why?
Bones are stuck in the leg.
Because when it was written, that was the culture. So now it's time binding. You have to go back in time. Do you understand? You live in the now. You God right now. The black woman is not just God. We all gods. And according to the Hebrews, the people who follow the Bible, Psalms 82 verse 6 says that. And I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are sons and daughters of the Most High. Gods in that passage is Elohim, which is plural, right? Aleph, Lamed, Ha, Yad, Mim, I think. Elohim, I think. Let's see. Aleph, that's A. Lamed, L. H, Ha, Yad, Mim. Elohim, plural for gods. It said, but you are all sons and daughters of the Most High. In that passage, Most High is Elyon. Elyon, El, the Most High. Elyon, the Most High. But you will die like one of the princes, is what it says. In other words, you're still a man, you're gonna die. Jesus echoes the same shit in John 10. Hey, why are you guys trying to stone me? We don't stone you because of all the great shit you've done, the miracles and shit. No, we stone you because you say you are God. Then Jesus has to remind them of their book. Well, isn't it written in your law that I have said ye are gods? And if the word came from God, then how can the word be broken? Now let me run the fuck up out of here before they hit me with these goddamn rocks, because this shit hurt. Now I'm just saying, no, who's dumb enough to say the woman is just God? No, men and women are God, but governments govern, Latin, limiter, mint, mind, limit the mind, government. Like, well, I don't believe what you say. Well, go look it up for your motherfucking self. My job ain't here to convert your bitch ass. Get the healing you need so you can have the loving you want.
Ooh, repeat that.
Get the healing you need so you can have the loving you want.
If you can't go, how you gonna hold this blessing of love when you have not allowed your fingers to heal metaphysically?
And people in here saying Mason and shit. First off, you don't even know what the fuck a Mason is, you goofy ass niggas. I'm not a Mason. Never have been. But you don't know what it is. Black men make Masons. Oh, yeah. You don't know history. When the Roman Empire lost its control over Egypt, right? Who took over? They'll say in history books, Arabs. But who the fuck were the Arabs at that time? They were black, they were Moor. So please understand, this is all our shit. Masonry, all of it. What is Masonry? Oh, it's devil worship. According to the devils who took the science and perverted it, sure. But what was it when you owned it, nigga?
Like the word nigga.
What was it when you taught it to them, nigga? You don't even remember that, do you? Because you're a parent. You're scared to read them books.
Well, and if I keep it, if I keep all knowledge outside of my religion evil, That keeps me comfy. That keeps me comfy. All I got to do, okay, you know the usher board is in the church on second Sunday.
The usher board.
As long as I keep that in place.
Yes, Lord. Yes.
May the Lord add a blessing to the reading of His word. As long as I keep that in place.
Yes, Lord.
That's comfortable. That's far more comfortable than having to go to seek out books that are about me because they are hidden. Fuck looking into why they're hidden. You know how comfortable it is to just go to this white man's job, drive this Mercedes I can barely afford.
Yes.
Front on these niggas and go to church and just listen to this shit that feels good and do some of it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yes.
I need this vacation from reality.
Yes, indeed, Lord. We have our visiting pastor here today. He is one of the most articulate and spiritually led pastors in our circle of healers. If you are new to this show, please understand this is Geoff Brown's intellectual rant. This is where he comes in and this is where he shares information. It is nearly 1,800 people in here. I swear, man.
Wow.
Let's get to 2,000 people. Let's get to 2,000 likes. Please hit the super chat button. I'm telling you right now, let's make this a special day for this channel. Hit the super chat button early and often. Geoff Brown's Cash App is $GBFunnyStyle. Please support Geoff Brown. Put some money on his books right now. Can you do the same for me? I'm $REWZoWhat. Please support. Hit the like button now. 1,750 people in here. Do it for us right now. Without further ado, Geoff Brown's intellectual rant.
Thank you, Brother Zoe.
Yes, sir.
I took the liberty of looking up how deep some shit was I accidentally said. I said I was a direct witness to abject accountability. The word abject, of something bad experienced or present to the maximum degree. Well, to the maximum degree of accountability, I'm gonna have to say, the men who I was raised by, chiefly my grandfather, Willie Howard Cottle. This man displayed and often suffered from abject accountability. Accountability in the face of all this bullshit heaped upon us. This man would get up, sick or well. I saw him go to work after being burned, first and second degree burns, all over his neck and face because some hot brass splashed up and hit him. One of his eyes was almost closed with burnt skin and blisters. My grandmother took butter, olive oil, and bacon grease, rubbed it together, and put it on his face. And that man went to work the next day. And over a course of time, she kept putting this on his face, and his face healed with no scars. This man went to work like that because he knew that if he didn't, regardless of what he was feeling, these people he was responsible for would suffer. Because many of us brothers have not seen that, especially the ones who come up after me. They don't understand that being accountable is about the shit you don't want to do. It's about what you don't feel like, what you don't like. You're going to have to find some abject accountability for why all the broads in your life is horrible. All of them is horrible. all the black women is horrible? Ain't no good sisters left? None? Really? Find your abject accountability, because it's the only thing that's going to save you as we move forward. There was a man a religious leader who professed that the Bible was heavily influenced and would not exist without paganism. That paganism runs all through it, defines it. That religious leader was Dr. Martin Luther King. Look it up. He wrote a paper about how the Bible is pagan and how many of its tenets come from pagan religions. Those of you who throw the word karma around, you know that's nowhere in the Bible, right? Examine what it is that has you examining what it is that is the roadmap to what your life is supposed to be. You have somehow, you went looking for God and found religion. Your God's not in religion. He, she, or it is not. How much more do you need to see before you can make the switch to on? Not from Christianity, not from Islam, from off, from autopilot to manual. How much is it going to take for you to put your hands on the wheel of your life and take control of your own narrative? How much is it going to take for you to question why you know what you know? You ever ask yourself why you weren't a Buddhist? You ever ask yourself why you're not a Hare Krishna? It's a scary question to ask, because the answer is your slave master wasn't. If your slave master had been Buddhist, you would be sure enough worshiping and finding a way to hold the boko shop around a fat, yes, exactly who the fuck you be.
Keep going, Geoff.
Black women choose Jesus over us was Zoe's topic. And then somebody said black men are choosing Jesus over black women. No. Black men are choosing white women over you. Ooh. But you can dovetail back into Jesus. You could if you want to. Black men, when you hear a black man say, a black woman got a bad attitude, a black woman ain't never happy, a black woman don't want to do nothing but go to war, he is choosing the white woman over Willie Lynch. Because, factual or not, the Willie Lynch letter is what fuels that energy that he is discussing. That can't be told energy. That I'm in charge and you can't tell me shit energy. That undeal-withable, cantankerous, vindictive energy. That too comes from the same place. My point, black man, black woman, you are going to have to unball your fists with one another. Stop looking, but you know what I hear? This is all I hear when I hear thirsty, when I hear black men don't love their families, when I hear black women is hard to deal with. All I'm hearing is, he started it, she started it. That's where you are right now. And the universe then grabbed both of you kids and went, stop!
Sit the fuck down.
I don't give a fuck who started it. Clean up this mess and reconcile yourselves. That is your charge, people. Clean up this mess and reconcile yourselves. Ain't no sister thirsty because she want love. Ain't no brother thirsty because he wants love and peace and understanding. Don't nobody want to be insecure and financially broke with your black ass forever, nigga. Don't nobody want that. Now, am I saying she is supposed to chase the nigga who ain't you and down you? No. Am I saying you supposed to condemn her because she wants a better life? Well, let's define better. That's a whole nother rant. No. What I am saying is that better is to be found by the both of you. And it won't be found until both of you look each other in the face and start healing one another. I'm done.
We're the battery. I'm the positive side.
Yeah.
She's the neutral, negative side. Together we create the energy.
Current.
We're the battery, man. The battery fuels the reality. One side of the battery can't be God and the other side not be nothing.
Right.
We're the battery collectively. Flawless J90 said, HR 6666 is here, and the Bible warned us of 666. I'm following the Bible. That's because you're a follower. You're following the Bible because you're a follower.
Exactly.
A parrot can mimic language. That don't mean he understands what the fuck he's saying.
Thank you.
Parrot sitting on the wall. Crackers? There go the crackers.
Hold on the bunko shop.
Go to the bunko shop. There the crackers.
Jesus saves.
Again, predictive writing, written by the same people who translated. Predictive. Why the fuck? So you think?
They think the Bible ain't
You think the
hustling
people who
'cause
named
it's old.
it HR 66 don't know that the Revelations 13:18, here is wisdom, let he who have understanding count the number of the man, for it is the number of the beast, which is 6 and 3 scores. You think the niggas who named fucking HR 66, they didn't know? You think George Lucas, when the Revenge of the Sith says, execute order 66, you think that wasn't a callback? It's predictive writing, a predictive script. Well, it says, let me tell you something. The HR 66 is 666 is here. So, and the Bible says 666. I'm gonna follow the Bible instead of these niggas. Well, the Bible doesn't say 666. English does.
Yeah. How about that? How about that?
In Hebrew, motherfuckers, the word is shane, 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 which are the same symbols that you see on the monster. The can of Monster, that little,
Yes.
yeah, that little claw marking, that looks like shane, shane, shane in Hebrew, which is 777, not 666. This is why Aleister Crowley wrote the book 777.
Which Bible?
But you scared of Aleister Crowley, so you didn't read it.
And speaking of that, when you go to Vegas and you hit jackpot on a slot machine, what does it say across it? I gotta pee. It says 777.
777. Can we have a book? Can we start a book club where we read together and challenge each other instead of being pretty little birds on boxes of cereal known as Fruit Loops? You niggas is fruity. You motherfuckers is scared to read. I can't fucking fathom the level of ignorance. Well, you know, the book say 666, I'm gonna believe the Bible now. This shit is absolutely asinine. Aleister Crowley, he is one of many white people who took the science and perverted it. Not just him, Madame Blavatsky of the Theosophical Society. They took your shit and told you it was evil while they continue to use it, while they continue to pervert it. And while they're using it and perverting it, you got a Facebook group over here with 77,000 members in it, kicking up major bread to exonerate some people who believe the same shit you believe in for killing a brother who was running down the street. He wasn't doing just, running down the street. Yes, 6 is the number of man. Why? Because man was made on the 6th day. 6 is carbon. But, that we go into that, we get into the nucleus of the atom, and you'll see 6 carbon, neutron, proton, 666. Like, you don't understand. You're playing a game that you don't have the rules to. You don't understand. You're a follower, a parishioner, a believer. You're not an experiencer. You're a parrot. God is in you. No book, which is tantamount to a training wheel, can get you there. You got to get you there through understanding the truth of who you are. And once you understand the truth of who you are, you're going to see why Jesus was mad at Peter. Oh, ye of little faith, if you only knew that you and I are not different. You're looking at me as if I'm the only motherfucker who's supposed to walk on water when I told your ass to get out this boat and walk. But you so scared to do what I do because there's a separation that you have implemented between you and I that you can't do what I do because fear prevents you from it. You got faith in me, but you don't have no faith in yourself. You're not right with your mama, you ain't gonna be right with your woman. You're not gonna be right with your kids. Do you understand? You got to reconcile the broken home you came from in order to be in love with the one you want. You can't radiate love through dominance. You can't radiate love through fear. You can't radiate love through unhealed, traumatic experiences from the past. This is why you got weak niggas who seek to control women because they don't want to be revealed as the hurt little boy that they still are. I gave an example of how the ancients looked at women. That woman is the throne, man. She's the throne. She represents royalty. You can't be royal without royal cooter. That's where it all comes from. Now, has she fallen? Yes. But have you? Say she's fallen. Aren't you supposed to be the safety net? Where you at in her falling? Did she fall on her own or did she trip over your scary ass? It ain't just her fault. Where is the God in you that says, it's okay that you trip, I got you, but you ain't got nothing to have her? Where's your container, nigga? You don't even have a mental or spiritual container. The definition, according to Alfred Korzybski, the definition is the container. Nigga, what do you define? And if you ain't got your own definitions, why should she respect you? Why should she trust you? Why should she follow you? Where is your definition, nigga? Show me the nigga definitionary. The nigga dictionary for nigga life.
Need to be more difference between you and your woman than dick and push-ups.
Damn. You honorary sons of bitches.
You said you spoke earlier on this separation between God and man.
Wait. Hold on 1 second. And then I'm going to come right back to that.
Yes,
Somebody
sir.
said, I wonder if Zoe preaches to his friends the way he preaches to his audience. 100 motherfucking %.
Okay, I'm not gonna just stop.
Mo Henny. Your name is Henny, nigga.
Okay, let me clear something up. My shit ain't my shit. Oh, it's up. You need to.
Hey, yeah, Geoff, keep turning your mic up.
Goddamn it, didn't piss.
Please hit the super chat button, guys. Please hit the like button, the
You
cash
didn't
app. Please,
you didn't piss
please.
me off. You didn't piss me off now. Being one of Joe's friends, and that mean a lot when I say it, because I don't have many friends. I don't have many motherfuckers can call me and get my rent money if they need it. I ain't got it. It ain't many motherfuckers. Let me explain something to you about the way real men work. That term, iron sharpens iron, is just not just something we throw around in the barbershop. The cats that we run with, you got to run this fast or you're not running with us. That's what run with means. It implies that you all are going the same way at relatively the same speed. Why do you think that we, Zoe, would say, how possible is it to live a life outside of what you're saying? Well, it's very possible if you're thinking about the ministers where you come from, the first church of whatever the fuck. Them dudes do that. The dudes we run with, you're not finna be beating on your woman.
Mm-hmm.
And don't hear it from us. You're not finna be rolling like that.
And don't get raised from us.
Nigga.
So maybe you did that.
Nigga, you gonna roll around in a nice car and your kids can't eat?
Right.
You're not doing.
But hear what I'm saying on this one too, Geoff, because I don't want to cut you off. I wanted you to jump back into where you're going. But say you did do that shit. We're gonna raise you.
Yeah.
It's not about contempt. And it's not about being exempt. But we're gonna raise you. We're not gonna you're not gonna suffer expulsion from the tribe.
Mm-mm. At first.
But you're not gonna be, at first, of course, but then you're not gonna be exempt either from what you did. We're gonna hold you accountable and we're gonna grow you up.
Do he talk to his friends?
Go ahead, Geoff, keep going, man.
Ain't that a bitch? Okay.
These niggas is new to me. They don't know. They don't know me.
No. Not only are they new to you, you knew the old school manhood. See, if you round somebody, if you see somebody that ain't shit, but you cool with somebody they cool with,
Keep going.
please
Keep going,
understand that every individual who hangs out with another individual is down with 70 to 80% of their program. Or they wouldn't be together. So if you got a friend, especially, and this goes out to the sisters more, but some of you niggas is on some real bitch made shit. If you are around a dude that hang around another wishy-washy motherfucker, he wishy-washy too. It's only a matter of time. The elements that you use, the elements you use to create what you create, honesty, grace, decency, your sense of
Keep going, Geoff.
reverence,
Keep
your
going,
sense
Geoff.
of what is important. There's only a matter of moments before your sense of how to use life's elements crossroads with some bullshit.
Keep going, Geoff.
How you handle shit in that moment determines who you are. People who keep handling those moments the same wind up together.
Let's give him something, Geoff. You got a problem with me, Geoff? What's the first thing you gonna do?
Knock. If I have a problem with Zoe, here's the long list of motherfuckers who aren't gonna know first. Corey Holcomb, Kevin Barringer, Uncle Bobby, and any other motherfuckers in the Alpha Centauri quadrant. The first place I'm coming is to Zometheus D'Angelo Williams.
Zometheus D'Angelo. So if you got an issue with me, you gonna come directly to me.
Yes.
That's man shit, right? That's off rip. That's
and I have to. Do you know why? Because if I have a problem with Zoe, it means that there's something in his walk that I see that is substandard. That's the only way I'm gonna have a problem with this man. So when I bring it to him, it is to sharpen his walk. There's a comedian who shall remain nameless.
Something's off, Zoe. I picked up something.
Bruh,
I gotta holler at you.
Come on, man.
Talk to me about what's cracking,
Whatever
nigga.
the fuck. I got lunch, let's go do it.
Something's off, my nigga.
Here's a comedian, a very promising, funny motherfucker who had a beef with a notoriously shiesty motherfucker. And he was bringing it to this motherfucker on a level that was gonna get one of them in prison and the other one dead. I had nothing, me and that dude ain't even that close. I'm cool with him. But I sat down with him one day. I said, bruh, do you understand that there's a great chance that your face could be on t-shirts and lunchboxes and hats and shit, and that you are leveraging that against getting even with a motherfucker who's beneath you? That's what I'm in here on behalf of, brother. Your great-grandchildren who could benefit from what you do now. Or you could be a cautionary tale, and it is up.
Let's keep going, Geoff. Let's keep going. Let's keep going, Geoff.
To you to decide which one of these you want to be, is what I told this brother. And he heeded my words because I saw where he was slipping. That's what manhood is about.
Wait, let's keep going, Geoff. Let's give more examples.
Manhood,
Look, let's give more examples because I want us to stay in this space right now. Let's give more examples. Geoff, is your woman safe around me?
Absolutely, bruh. You would not be afraid. Here. Let's just, to put this into perspective, let's just say my wife was at some function and I wasn't there, but I knew that Zoe and Kevin would be there. And my wife got into some type of altercation with a man. Do you know what my first question is?
It's over.
Where was Zoe?
Yeah.
Zoe ain't finna
That's done.
Same way. If I'm somewhere and Zoe's daughter is there.
That's done.
Bruh, she don't have, I will put this pot gut and these bad knees in front of whatever the fuck is coming her way.
That's done.
And that ain't even a conversation we got to have because of the man code that we have.
And then there's a phone call. Geoff, my baby was there. Oh, nigga, I got her.
Bruh,
She with me. I got her.
She's sitting right here. You need to speak to her?
That's what it is.
That's bruh.
And of course on the protection side, but we live in a society with what you say, the watery man code.
Oh, with the water. Ooh.
Niggas have watery man codes. Niggas have weak intentions. Niggas have low integrity. Niggas have no character. Geoff's wife is safe with me, from me too.
Yeah, come on, bruh. Come on.
Bitch ass niggas.
Come on.
Y'all bitches and you don't like women. We got to own up. It's some niggas out there that's hurt hurt little girls on the inside, hurt little boys on the inside. And you don't want to heal it, but what you want to do is control your woman.
And keep picking the sore.
God made you the leader, not the controller. See, there's a difference. There's a subtle difference. And a lot of you niggas is bitches, and you blaming women for not being accountable when they are actually the mirror reflection of your lack of responsibility. See, we trying to give you good game right now. We from an era where we don't fuck with each other's women. We from an era where we protect each other's women and children. We from an era where if we got a problem with you, we're going to come to you.
And not with thinking about popping the trunk open.
We gonna say, what is it?
Let's get to it.
What's the deal? Stop blaming the women, brothers.
Woo!
For your ineptitude as the white man's war.
My God.
Nigga, you been the white man's Robin since we got here. The white man is Batman, and you Robin, nigga.
Holy bitches ain't shit, that man.
Holy bitches ain't shit. Bitches ain't shit but hoes and tricks, Batman. You scary puss-ass niggas.
All right. There's some niggas to stun on to the Batmobile, Robin.
Some niggas to stun on to the Batman. Oh shit, the Batmobile got a 22-inch date.
Right? Gonna go stunt on these niggas.
Niggas is soft.
Soft as baby shit.
God damn.
And here's a good question to ask. I'm gonna overshare.
Go ahead, Geoff.
Here's a checklist I go through, and it starts here. If you want her to follow you, take a good look at you and ask you, if you were her, would you follow you?
Oh.
Attitude reflect leadership. I'm not talking about the fact that there are a plethora of uncoachable, vindictive, hurt black women.
Hurt, mad, taught to be mercenary by a mercenary mama.
Oh my God. Hate.
We're not saying that. We're not talking about them.
What we're talking about is the fact that there are 2 million more of them, counting the brothers in prison, 2 million more black women on this rock than us. Unless you think that every one of them is bad, you must find a way to magnetize and recognize the good ones. You're not gonna magnetize them in the club, comma, nigga, ...
Right.
You're not gonna magnetize them trying to date them ass first, comma,
right.
nigga, ...
Yes.
You're not gonna magnetize them by looking at their inherent flaws first, comma, nigga, ... If you're gonna magnetize this woman to you, you're going to have to stand up and be the light. She gonna have to see that light and walk toward it.
Right.
And you're gonna have to be able to look out through the throngs of them and go, that one right there. But what are you choosing and what are you using as your metric to choose your woman? These horrible women that keep coming to you.
You know what he's using? His unhealed hurt.
That's
as
it.
The metric.
There are.
Because if I do something for you, you better do something for me of equal value. It has to be of equal value if I'm going to buy a meal. I need at least a kiss. You're gonna French kiss or something.
Yeah. I had to put
begging ass niggas.
Social value. Put it this way. Don't you see a problem with putting an expectancy on your wallet connected to her drawers?
But yeah, before we
Shouldn't she just wanna fuck you?
Yes. Do you see that? But this is why there's so many conscious pimps. A conscious pimp will read half of the Kabbalion.
Right.
2 of the 7 principles.
Right.
And now this nigga's her teacher.
Right.
See, you are not deep enough, sister. I gotta introduce you to higher levels of thinking.
Right.
You see, so now you using articulation to try to tap into what will stimulate her spiritually, and she goes for it for a little bit, because your presentation might be right. Right. It might be a motherfucking old fucked up. What was it, Capri? What was an old Datsun B210? Okay. But you got a motherfucking Mercedes-Benz frame around it. You got the frame on the Datsun B210.
You got the Mercedes-Benz emblem on the hood.
Yeah. But you see, so you'll present some spiritual shit from a manipulative space.
How about it?
So now there's a gang of motherfuckers in that space who talk the spiritual shit, but really are just as mercenary as the hoe in the motherfucking strip club clapping her ass for what's in your wallet.
Speaking of your wallet, it's a soft ass nigga that equates getting laid to steak, lobster, and your car. Ooh. You a soft ass nigga. If you think because you take a woman someplace that she owes you some pussy, it's your fault for not starting out with a picnic under a tree, nigga.
That pussy should be wet because of your presence.
Come on.
Your presence is impotent. It's impotent.
You know what your woman wants to be in? You know what your woman wants to be in? Your woman wants to be in a sexual threesome between you, her, and your purpose.
Ooh.
If she see you bend your purpose over from the back and fuck the shit out of it,
she gonna wanna
get in line for some of that.
Yes.
Not your car, not your car, not your sneakers, not what you gonna say, not where you gonna take her. Nigga, fuck the shit out of your purpose.
But you soft. You still hurt. Cause your auntie fingered your butthole.
Ah!
You got bungholed by your auntie. Somebody touched you, nigga.
Right.
Or your daddy left and you didn't have no role model or some shit. You soft. So you started resenting your mother for being what your daddy couldn't be.
Right. Or you still mad at your mama because you got a bunch of uncles that wasn't her brother?
Damn.
Oh, damn.
You still dealing with that, bro?
Stop banging on the woman.
Knock it off.
Bang on yourself, nigga.
Okay. It's in the words of Will Smith, you are not responsible for all of the shit that you are responsible for getting over. You're not responsible for you ain't shit because your daddy wasn't shit. You're not responsible for that. You're not.
Wait, hold on, Geoff. You got to do this. You got to do this. You got to respond to this.
What's this? What?
So, maybe this came from a woman. We have to address this. She says, pussy starts to dry up when you stop doing for it.
What?
Come on, Geoff. You can't let that shit slide.
When you do nothing, pussy starts drying up when you do nothing for it.
Pussy starts drying up when you do nothing for it.
Absolutely, sister. Absolutely.
I disagree.
Oh no, I'm right with her. You know when pussy dries up? Pussy dries up. Nothing makes a pussy get dry faster than a man. You might not know this yet. Nothing dries a pussy faster than a man who never says no.
Keep going, Geoff.
Nothing dries a pussy faster than a man who does not have a way, a plan, a purpose. Now, if you think doing for you just mean fake hair, fake nails, and your car and your kids, well, which is what it sounds like, sister. I can't tell you what it is, but I can tell you what it looked like. If doing for you has anything to do with being measured by the yardstick that white men used to be measured by, 28 million unemployed, that we used to, yes, dear sisters, that man paradigm you had, that financial man paradigm that you had that never existed, it's gone for them too now. It's gone.
It's actually 33 million.
Yes. Oh, wow, 33 million.
Unemployed.
Unemployed. Now, let's be clear. Yes, you should constantly be doing for your woman. But most of it shouldn't cost a dime. Most of it shouldn't cost a fucking dime. What's a dime worth now? Please tell me, please clean it up in the chat that you meant nurture you spiritually.
Oh no, see?
Please.
No, sir.
Yeah,
no,
that's
sir.
what you meant, right?
No, that's not what he meant. No, that's not what she meant. No. Let me tell you something. You ain't got to do nothing for pussy. Somebody just said it right there. Somebody just said it in the chat room. I think it was Reggie. Said pussy is free, but it's only free to those who are free.
Yeah.
Those who walk in the truth of themselves. Those who are free within themselves. Do you know it's easy? A woman will give it to you if her spirit goes, there he is.
Yes.
But a woman's spirit ain't said, there he is in a long time. You know why? Because you pussy.
Pussy is free. Love is expensive.
Why? A woman doesn't want to be in a lesbian relationship unless she's lesbian. If she's heterosexual and she wants the interaction with dick, there must be a man who is free that says, that's who I shall give this pussy to, Lord. That he is. But if you are imprisoned to the trauma you've been through, to the hurt you've been in, and you haven't been able to reconcile that, and the only way you can feel powerful is by working and earning a living, your woman's pussy is a part of the game now.
Wow.
She gonna fuck with you and others. She gonna supplement your wallet with a man.
You got, you want to,
Y'all niggas.
You want to know the 3 words? The 3 words that excite the fuck out of a woman the most?
Shit, man.
I got this. I got this. And not with your wallet. I got this.
Y'all niggas is buttercream. You ain't got shit.
Do you know what?
You got what the white man give.
You know what? You know what make a woman pussy wet? Not having to take the trash out. Not knowing that she's not allowed to answer the door at night. That she is treasured. Finding the good in her. Finding yourself in her. Making a way for what it is that she wants for her shit. Not what you want for your shit.
Wait, hold on, Geoff. One more. Dark Twain. Where's Holcomb when you need him? Me and Corey Holcomb been down for over 10 years. We saying the same thing, just different. Raise your consciousness, goofy.
Yeah.
We saying the same thing. When Corey says, find that one that's down for you.
I got some bad news for you.
When Corey says, hey, pussy costs $80, he talking about a certain level of consciousness. He not talking about all women, but you want to hear it that way because your bitch ass is low.
Yeah, I got some.
Dark Twain.
Yeah, Dark Twain.
Raise your shit up, nigga.
I got some bad news for you. Corey don't hate women like you do.
He don't.
He don't.
That's what you missing.
You missing that. Corey does not. Okay, so if you need to call on Corey to fortify how you feel about all women, then that's about you. Ain't nobody in here, let me say it clear so you can hear it. Ain't nobody in here saying that it ain't some horrible sisters out there.
Nobody's not saying there's horrible people.
There's horrible fucking people. And I'm not, well, what about white women? Well, I don't date them. So I'm talking about us right now. Black folks want everything to be spoken about them until them means you. I'm telling you right now, it's some horrible fucking broads. It's some broads that need to be marched to the end of the earth and kicked the fuck
and
off.
kicked square. You know them two little dimples on the back of their back?
Yeah.
Right there.
Bah!
Get your ass over
This
that
is
cliff.
Sparta.
But it's some bitch ass niggas. You don't even deserve to be kicked, niggas. You need to be wrapped up on her back like they carry them little African babies.
Yep.
You need to be wrapped up like a baby with your grown ass when we kick her stronger than you ass in the back over the cliff.
Thank you.
Bitch ass niggas.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay. What about you can make the right woman peaceful?
Whoop.
Is the right woman peaceful when she first meets you?
Whoop. Keep going, Geoff.
Okay. If she's peaceful and perfect when she meets you, then what the fuck does she need you for?
Wow. Right. What can you do for your woman your wallet can't? These are real questions, my niggas.
How much love can you make fully dressed in public?
Ooh. Nigga, can you be your woman's therapist? You want her to be yours. Can you be hers without telling her what the fuck to do? Can you offer, can you suggest ways to make her think differently from different perspectives without judgment, without condescension, without disrespect? Can you do that? I'll wait. Well, I pay the motherfucking bills.
Well, if that's all you're doing, then you can just reduce yourself to your wallet.
Most niggas are just their wallet. Let's just keep it 100 now. Yeah. Most niggas are just their wallet. Mm-hmm. Your spirit ain't never said one word to a woman.
Somebody said, I don't believe that the ratio is 1-to-1, good men to good women. I believe it exactly is. I believe it exactly is 1-to-1. Oh, the options are aplenty. If I go home right now and catch Mrs. Brown fucking my brother, I will be mortified, crushed, hurt.
Wait, hold on, Geoff. Motherfucker said this is a censorship podcast. We censor niggas. No, we just combat your weakness.
Wait a minute, how
your
are we?
Softness.
Why are we?
Who's censoring you?
Here's
nigga?
how we censor you: we throw your ass out of the chat. That's what censorship means. That's what
so
we
now
go.
we America.
Yeah.
No. Oh shit, he censored my word. Your word dumb.
No, we didn't censor your word. We neutered your word. We let it
you
show
already
up.
neutered yourself,
yeah. With that ballless shit you put out. Now anyway, let me get back to.
Go ahead, Geoff. Finish about your brother.
About my brother fucking my wife. Yeah. If I get home and that's happening, I'm gonna be destroyed, hurt, trying to figure out. Well, where am I gonna live? How I'm gonna do my finances? How I'm gonna do. You know the last thing I'm worried about? Female attention. Oh, there's plenty of. There's plenty of social injustices and imbalances and outright fucking sins against my people that have left me in a fucking playground of women. I'm not worried about that. I have to magnetize who I'm supposed to be with for the lessons I have left.
Keep going.
The lessons that I have left.
Keep
I
going.
can look at a woman and go, you know what? I don't need to learn that. I don't need to learn that again. I don't need to learn that. Oh, I might have to learn this. That, not how her ass looks in pants.
Keep going, Geoff.
Not how she claps her ass. Not how my friends is gonna brag when I bring her around. Not how she make my dick feel. Cause I didn't, if you think about it, most of the bullshit that you're in, your dick is the leader of that show. Your dick started it. So not that, I gotta get him out the equation. He gonna get there. We gonna do that. We mammals, we gonna fuck.
Right. If you men, you gonna accept the fact that you being chastised right now by men you quote unquote so-called respect.
Surprise. Surprise, yeah.
See, let me tell you something about old Zoe here. Everybody want to talk about Erykah Badu and Jill Scott in the battle, and oh, it was a vibe and it was spiritual. But most of you niggas can't get those kind of women.
No.
As flawed as they might be in their own personal life, on their own personal journey, most of you niggas can't even get in the same sphere.
You can't reach that, yeah.
As those women. And the reason being is because you're too afraid of being the true you. Not what you do, not what you've accomplished, but the real you that is supposed to be the fuel for all of that. You too afraid of that nigga. If you got any capitulation in you, you just get to listen to their music. You don't get to inspire it.
Ooh. Ooh.
Bitch ass niggas. Stop banging on the women, bitch ass niggas. As if your ass is flawed or not flawed. As if you're flawless. You ain't got no issues, right? You ain't got no problems with your mama. Relationship is not spiritual for you. It's transactional. You don't learn nothing from your partner. You don't grow from the interaction and experience. You niggas, right? You're not finna get that. You're not gonna attract that.
Because you can't get past, you supposed to fuck on her and make her do what you say. Really? That's all she really worth? Something for you to fuck on and do what you say?
Look at that.
If that's the level upon which your shit even starts, okay, yeah, y'all supposed to have sex, and yes, she's supposed to do what you say. But what else is she supposed to do? And what else are you supposed to do to make it happen? What part of you doesn't work that's either making her not work or making you keep magnetizing women who do not work in that area?
How about it? Well, isn't that the same shit we ding them for? Not being accountable?
Same shit.
Nigga, you ain't accountable either. When was the last time you did a motherfucking checklist for the things that make you undateable, unrelatable, unreliable,
untrustworthy?
Untrustworthy. When was the last time you did? When the last time you journaled all of those things?
If your wife or your girlfriend, if you call a woman your girlfriend, as in, that's my woman, that's my woman, I'm her man. If she can't have your phone for a week, you ain't ready. You ain't ready.
Well, wait a minute, Geoff. That's the kind of shit that will get you called a simp out at this bitch.
Oh yeah. Well, see, well, let me, yeah, because I'm not willing to have lies worth hiding. Woo. That's why I'm a simp. Let me put it to you this way. Let me put some real pimp shit down for you right now. Okay? Because a lot of you niggas is calling yourselves players. Take it from a nigga that was raised in the player academy. Here's a player. Oh, I'm from Chicago.
What's up, Pimp?
I got a PhD in 2 types of shit. Pimp shit and nigga shit. You can't get them past me. Here is what a player is. A player is a man who can go into a social function with a woman on his arm. Sit down. and there's 2 or 3 other women in the room that he fucking with. They all know, they may or may not know each other, but they all know that they ain't the only one and they cool with it. Ain't nobody coming up to his table talking about what is this motherfucker, because he's a player. Now, that same man in that same situation walks into a room with a woman on his arm and he see another woman in that room and now he get nervous and he got to leave. Oh, that's the nigga that won't let you have his phone. That's a liar.
Ooh.
You ain't a player. You a fucking liar.
And that's why she'll choose a myth over a lie.
Over a lie. If
Let me
you
just
that
go on
nigga,
back to church and wait for the motherfucking stork Jesus to drop a good man off.
yeah, here. That's hilarious. Here, let me give you some shit to say that you can't say on your own, fake player. When you meet a woman, she needs to understand that when she met you with your fade and your nice car and your shit together, that you were not in a glass case that she broke in case of emergency, which means that there's some other women who find you attractive that came before her. What she needs to know is that when she is with you, her time is her time, and that time will be respected by you and anyone else you know, that she will not be disrespected. She needs to also know that unless and until she makes her way and earns the throne of queen, that there will be others who will sit in that seat.
Well,
And
they are the seat.
Thank you. And if you pimpish enough,
You can't be a stool and think you're a throne.
right? You
Ladies.
got to be. Well, yeah, exactly. It's a bunch of footstools out here. Anyway, any woman you can't put it to like that,
Ooh, shit.
you ain't supposed to be fucking with a woman you need to lie to. No way. No way. If you feel the need to lie to your woman, one of y'all ain't shit.
Somebody said, greatness is a choice, Zoe. And I'm gonna accept that as a half-truth. Greatness is not only a choice, it is the choice to take the step, the first step into the process of developing your innate greatness.
Come on now.
Greatness is not pre-assembled like Legos.
It's not a destination. It is a moment by moment
It's
attempt.
a process. This is why you heard me on David Banner's podcast, and when you heard me say hashtag IAP, hashtag it's a process. The development of purpose is a process. The development of greatness is a process. The development of transparency, the development of knowledge of self, the cultivation of it. When you're cultivating, cultivation is the process. I'm telling you, you don't just wake up great. You have to develop greatness.
There is no way to greatness. Greatness is the way.
Greatness is the way. The obstacle is the path, as the Buddha would say. The obstacle is the path. Now, what does that mean for you and women? It means you must overcome the obstacles within you in order to get in alignment with the path that leads to her. But because you scary. I done met so many men through this relationship shit that are so fearful of being dogged out by a woman again. I don't get dogged out. You know why? Because I come in as me and I leave as me.
That's the same thing Shannon Sharp said about when he was talking to Skip Bayless about the whole Michael Jordan thing. Is you can't paint me as nothing other than who I am, because I'm not gonna drop that.
But men are not who they are because men use behavior to perform for women so they can get pussy.
Let me help you out with greatness. Here, you want to be great?
In general, some banal, not everybody. We already know.
I will never say that. You want to be great? Start here. Right where you are watching me, because you are a human being. If you make a 360-degree turn in the room you are in, something is less than great. Make it so. Make greatness everywhere you go. Get up and clean your office or your living room or your bedroom greatly. Right now. When you get through watching me, you want God to bless you, clean your house. I dare you.
Now, let me just say this really quickly, because we got to go. We like 15 minutes over, 20 minutes over. I forgot, like, Sarah be having to go to work and shit. I'm buzzing.
I can't, bruh.
I'm sorry.
I got her. We got to be great, but she can be all right.
Nobody said that, softy. Nobody said that, creep.
Nigga.
This nigga just nutted on himself.
Nigga.
Why don't you go play with
yourself? The answer is yes. She can be all right. Because we're not talking about her, motherfucker. We're talking about you.
This nigga got a clitoris.
Do you flip a coin? If you laying in the bed next to your woman, since you judging yourself by her,
you go rogue
and you hear a noise downstairs, do you flip a coin to see who goes to check? No. I'm not talking about her. Motherfucker, I'm talking about you. If you be great, she has no choice but to either be great or excuse herself. She has no choice. The sun don't give a fuck who it blinds. It's the sun.
Right. This
motherfucker worried about what she gonna be. Right. Oh, well now you talking about me, but what about her? That is punk shit 101.
That is the weakest shit we've ever seen.
Get the fuck out of here. Yes.
Damn.
Yes, nigga. Yes. She don't have to be shit. She can be horrible. Because I'm not talking about her right now. I'm talking about your ass.
Tender dick ass nigga.
Fuck? And she can't be, she can just be alright. If that ain't the punkest shit.
You should be great like me.
No, you know what that is?
Shut up, nigga. Wonder bread ass nigga.
The fuck out of here with that pansy ass, soft ass shit. I am calling on you. The same way I call on myself.
Oh, shit.
The same way I call on myself when I look myself in the mirror. How can she respect you if you don't respect you?
You need to keep up with my growth.
Yes. And what is your respect? What is your respect for yourself based on, nigga? Is it based on what's in the driveway?
I'm growing spiritually. I just feel like there's a disconnect.
Right.
Get your goof ass out of here, nigga!
That punk shit. And she gotta be alright. I got to be great, but then what about her?
I've got wings.
You don't knock that fucking punk shit off. Nobody talking about you.
Oh, nigga.
Oh my God. I tell my yes, I will overshare this. The women in my family, my wife, my mother-in-law, my sister-in-law, my nieces. Do you know why I am so responsible for them? Because of my wife's grandfather. The man is, I think he'll be 100 this year, as sharp as a fucking tack. Mm-hmm. If something happens to my wife, Mr. Brooks, we just need to tell you, Angie was out last night, and she got mugged while she was getting gas. You know what's wrong with that story? Where was Geoff? One, why is Angie out at night? And two, why is she pumping her own gas? I'm not gonna hear that. So I handle mines.
I'm gonna handle mines
before that even get there. And that ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with her. I can get my gas. I can pump my own gas. I know you can. But I said that there will be no gas being bought at night or by you. That is all. Ain't nobody arguing about shit. And I don't do all this shit she doing, I don't even hear it. I don't even fucking hear it because my word is final. The only way you can arrive at what about her is if your word ain't final. Work on that.
Ooh, shit. So let me just say, man, listen, we chided and chastised the brothers today, right? But consider this. We got a lot of pushback from brothers, but you don't give us pushback when we chastise the women.
Nope.
You praise us for chastising the women, but you act just like the women who are mad at us when we chastise them. You mad at us for chastising you. For the same reason, be accountable. Be accountable. That's it. Be responsible for what is yours to control. That's it. You don't have to agree with everything we say, because everything we said wasn't 100% factual. It's factual from our experience.
Thank you. A man is automatically a bitch if he say, but women do it too.
Woo! Automatically. So I'm just gonna say this, man, and keep it 100. We went over. We went 26 minutes over. We appreciate everybody who came in here, who hit the like button. If you haven't hit the like button, please do it now. Let me just say, man, I love you guys. I love my people. Hold on. Thank you. Who got that nigga up out of here? Yeah.
They threw
Thank you
him
for
out?
getting some. Yeah, I like it when niggas get thrown out for on some fuck shit. Throw out all the fuck shit niggas. That's how we get down.
Yeah, you get to watch from the outside.
You get to watch from the outside. But let me just say, we appreciate everybody for sharing. Please hit Geoff Brown's Cash App, $GBFunnyStyle. Please hit my Cash App, hit the super chat, hit it hard. Because listen, what I'm going to start doing, because we rely on your donations for this channel. You know, because we got to look out for Sarah too. What's your your Cash App, Sarah?
It's $Sarah without the H80.
$Sarah without the H. They spell all that out. Sarah, S-A-R-A, without the H.
WITHOUTTHEA.
I'm going to tell you what, you're going to be without the money. You're going to be without the money with that long shit.
80. Right? No, but seriously, this is how we keep the channel going. This is how we keep it popping. We were hovering close to 2,000 people. We got 1,600 right now. It's been 2 hours. We are over the 60,000 subscriber mark. Listen, I really appreciate you guys. Nobody is perfect. Nobody is flawless. Men and women have unique issues that get worked out when we come together in relationship. Again, like I said, we have a different perspective. We come from a different generation. We're not trying to shut down nobody else's generation. What we're trying to show is compare and contrast. But listen, man, we got a lot to learn from each other. We got a lot of work to do. I know you're looking at what's happening in the world and all the different things that are going on in the world. If we don't work together,
it's over.
It's over. And some people would even argue that it's damn near over right now. So this is why we have these conversations. This is why we have these conversations where we try to push each other. Brother, if I can rebuke my sister, brother, and you can applaud it, you should be able to applaud when I rebuke you.
Yeah, how come you can't do a point taken?
Do you understand? Point taken. There are a lot of us out there that are weak and soft. So let's fix that shit. Let's work on that shit. So again, thank you everybody for the donations. Thank you everybody for the love, for the likes, for the super chat. Don't forget, man, hit those Cash Apps. Show some love for this. We're going to start replaying classic shows. I just replayed the classic Dr. Sabi show with me, you, Corey Holcomb, Bobby. All of us was on that show, man. That was a powerful show. We're getting ready to schedule the replay of other shows with me and Dick Gregory.
Oh, yeah.
That was a crazy show.
Yeah.
Like we about to put all of these shows, and they're gonna air at different times, and they're gonna come on like live shows. So you guys will still be able to super chat. I hope you will continue to super chat even when it's a pre-recorded show that's premiering. So again, man, we're gonna put on all these shows. We done talked about a whole bunch of stuff, man. Let's get to work, man. Now it's time to really go to work. We appreciate you guys for being in here with us. I'm Zoe Williams. This has been the ZoWhat Show, and we out. Deuces.